Hey, it's Tyler Williams at Pinecrest Practice Growth, and excited to be back with you in another video. Today I want to talk about something that is probably the most important factor in growing your practice and making it more successful. And there are a lot of gurus and consultants and marketers out there that are really touting systems and how systems should run your practice, how improving your systems make things better, and how you should systematize everything. Now, I agree, I just don't completely agree, okay? And where you may have been misled, where a lot of people go wrong, is that your purpose, the reason you have a business, the reason you have a practice, is the driving force. And all of the systems should serve your purpose, not the other way around. So if you haven't really sat down and put a pen to some paper and really written out what your purpose is, then it doesn't matter how great the systems are, they're not going to take your practice to the next level. Now, Peter Drucker, the great fund manager, he had this quote where he talked about efficiency versus effectiveness. And I really like that concept. And if you break that down for a dental office, efficiency is really your systems, right? Can you start a crown prep on time? Can you finish it on time? Was everything set up properly? Was the patient, all the paperwork taken care of? Were they checked out properly? Was all the billing done correctly? Was your scan or impression done well and approved by the doctor? So there's a lot that goes into that, and that's really efficiency, and it's important. But effectiveness is really your purpose. So if the patient pays on time, they refer others, they commit to their hygiene recare program, they really have a long-term outlook, and you've shared your values with them, that's really effectiveness. That's really an effective visit where the patient's going to come back. And so if you look at the broader scope, your purpose is really what's important. And we have a 7-step purpose diagram. We call it the Pinecrest Dental Difference. And if you'd like a copy of that, you can reach out to me. I'm happy to share that with you. And you can really use that as a template for your office. Now, I don't care if you copy it, because it's not really going to matter, because it's really designed for my office. But why I would advise you not to copy it is because that doesn't serve your purpose. Now, there's a reason you got into practice ownership. There's a reason you got into dentistry. There's a reason you got into business. And I don't know what that is, but you do. And if you haven't thought about it for a while, you need to dig deep and revitalize and renew why you do what you do, because that's what's got to get you out of bed every day. You know, right now, as we're in the middle of this pandemic, some studies are saying that 50% or fewer of students, this includes college, high school, grade school, are not doing their homework. The 50% drop in homework because there's just less motivation and incentive to do it. So the unfortunate truth is that those are your future team members in your office. And so it's becoming more and more difficult to find those really driven, motivated team members. So when you find someone, treat them like gold, find ways to make them feel valued, and I really feel that's a golden ticket to success. So with your purpose, if you haven't this week, take a minute, write down your purpose, write down your values, write down your, if you don't have core values set up in your practice, you should have those done, and have a designer make them look nice and colorful for you, and print that out, have that somewhere in your office where your team can see those core values. And you also want to use that as the guiding compass to everything in your practice, from how patients are treated to how you train team members, instances where you need to work with a team member where they're not performing well, where they're not following your practice guidelines. That is your growth barrier to keep them within certain parameters to be performing well in your practice, but also to help you reach your mission and your purpose. So remember that systems are important, but your purpose is much, much greater when it comes to importance. So thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.